We're back. We're back. So I'm nervous to have kids for this one specific reason. I don't know what the lingo, I don't know what the verbiage is going to be and what they're going to be exposed to come middle school or high school. What I mean? This is what I mean. The other night actually, I saw somebody tweet something, and I've seen this word be used before in the same context, but they were like, "Yo, cuddling a nice movie would be smack right now." Smack. That's a word, guys. Remember lit? Remember that? Remember lit? Yeah, smack is the new lit. Smack. If it's smack, what is it going to be 10, 15, 20 years from now? I'm nervous. I'm scared. Like, God forbid I have a daughter and she's subject to that. She's subject to the morons that will be available to her. You know, like that's my daughter. I don't want her dating some loser or liking some loser. If there's losers now that are my age, like straight losers, like dudes that don't drive or guys that don't have any independence, they're losers. Those are losers. I mean, there's more things to it, like they're scummy, they talk to women stupidly, they think they're good at things that they're not actually good at. It's all offensive. I don't like it. I'm scared. I'm scared for my daughter. Even my son, because I'm going to have to tell my son, like, hey, don't get stupid. Don't smack somebody because they said smack. You know, be cool, be collected. But my daughter, I'm worried. I'm worried sick. Like, I already hate all the guys that I see going around, like walking around the mall or at the store, you know, with their fashion sense. Like, I honestly think the human race, we are doomed as a civilization in like 300 years. We're screwed. We're dead. We're all going to die. And guess what? I'm okay with it. Reboot the human franchise. Just reboot the human franchise. That's all I want. No more stupids. So I was thinking about like some do's and don'ts. You know what I mean? Like what not to do if you're in a new relationship. And one of those is some of the do's. Talk to them about what you want, like in the future, what your goals are for life. But also don't tell them things that might come off as stupid and crazy. Example. So I'm a firm believer in protecting what's yours. Whether that's money, a pension, housing, cars, anything of value. I believe in protecting yourself, making sure you're planned for the worst case scenario. Now, that being said, I guess I would say don't throw that onto somebody like out of nowhere. Like my big thing, like going back to protecting yourself. I whenever I get married, I want like a prenup. I know prenups are like, prenups are for rich people and they have millions of dollars. Okay, maybe not a prenup, but you know what I mean. Like something that would protect my assets in case anything goes terribly wrong. Like it just doesn't end up working out, or you know you get cheated on, whatever. Because you know, I mean, the last couple of years it's gotten better to where the women can't divorce and then get half the guy's shit. I don't want that. That's stupid. I think it's wrong. I don't believe it's fair, especially when it comes to like example. You come home, your wife's cheating on you with the neighbor guy, and you're like, nah, you know what? I'm done. Clap your hands, whatever. I'm done. File for divorce. Bam, she cheated on me. Bam, whatever. Do your thing. Now, like 10, 20 years ago, guess what? She could cheat on you. She could beat you. She could do whatever, and she would still get half your shit. Your income. She could get your house. She could get your cars. She could take your damn dog if she was that evil of a person. But lately, it's starting to get a little bit better. Like, oh, I like no more half of income, even pensions. Like that's I know a couple guys who work for who make good money, and I know one that his ex-wife, who he's been divorced from for like 10 or 15 years, she already has a part of his pension. She already gets child support from him. And she wants more. What does she do? She also has a great job. But she keeps getting all his money. Do you want to know how sickening it is? He has his son and daughter. I believe he has full custody of them. And they go to their moms, and they're older teenagers. And they go to their moms like on the weekends, maybe twice a month, and she still gets child support. You know how bonkers that is? That she gets child support even though he has basically full custody and she gets visitation? Like that's ridiculous. And you know why? Because she didn't want custody. She was like, "You want the kids? Take them." But guess what? She still gets child support. She still gets part of his paycheck, and she's set to get his pension. He mentioned he's going to fight it. I hope he does. I hope he's winning. More power to you, brother. But it's just like, what is going on? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Got to protect yourself. I'm a firm believer in protecting your assets. It doesn't mean that you think it's going to go. Doesn't mean that you think it's going to end, but you always have to be prepared. Like they'll probably say like, "Oh, you don't trust me. You think I'm gonna cheat on you, or you don't believe in us? Then why are we getting married?" It's like, no, that's not it. It's just like there's a possibility that anything could happen, no matter what, no matter when. Like the possibilities are almost endless. They're infinite. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, be smart here. But then again, I can take their side and be like, I can kind of see what they're saying. Like, you don't trust me. Think I'm going to cheat on you? Then why are we getting married? But it's like, no, protect the assets. And that, you know, that kind of happened to me where I dropped I kind of want to protect myself. I want a prenup type thing. And that didn't go well. And guess what? To this day, I still get crap. Sometimes. It doesn't matter if it's for my friends or what have you. I still get crap. I get crap from it every day. Not every day, but when it's messing with Josh time, that gets thrown at me. And I see they have a point. You know, they have a point. Don't say dumb shit like that. Or at least wait a little bit. Not maybe too long, like when you move in together, maybe don't do it then, because then it's like, well, what the hell am I doing? You know, it'll scare them away. I'm almost to the point where I'm just going to sneak it in there. Like, oh, here's our marriage license. Oh, yeah, honey, I need you to sign this too. Sign, done, and they will never know. They'll never know. Unless, you know, you marry somebody smart, which I hope you do, and, you know, they find out, and they're like, oh, what is this? God. You know, it's just scary stuff. You want a house? Buy a house before you get married. That way, legally, they don't have any say to it, because you bought it before you were married. You want that nice car? Go get that nice car before you're married. Dogs, off limits. You try and take my dog, no matter what. I mean, it's going to go bad. You know. But gosh, just I have little to no hope left for civilization. I mean, we're all doomed. I mean, I honestly keep thinking about that smacking thing. You know. Or even just lingo and like if my daughter ever came home and she said the new fad of lingo that I unfortunately knew about. I mean, you're going for adoption. Sorry, no. But Daddy, I'm 17. Cool. That means you only have a year to be in the system. You'll be fine. Change if you want to stop using that language. Come to me, talk to me. Maybe I'll adopt you. I'll take you back. Is that kind of harsh? Not as harsh as I could be, but you get my point. That's my point. There's this article I read the other day about how it is okay for women to ask men how many partners they've had, sexual partners they've had. But it wasn't okay for men to ask women, because that is implying that they are, quote unquote, a whore. Okay, how about both sides of that are dumb? Okay, they're both dumb. How about if you're getting into a new relationship, it shouldn't be a taboo thing to talk about. Like, what if, getting a new, hey, this is going somewhere, I really like you, I'm really into you. Let's go get tested. Let's go get tested together. That shouldn't be a big deal. That shouldn't be saying, oh, I'm implying you sleep around, for either the man or the woman. Dude, go get tested. Okay? Go get tested. It's not that hard. It's quick. It's easy. It shows that you're responsible. It shows that you care. Not only about yourself, but like you care enough about that person to put them at ease. Like, don't get offended if somebody says, let's go get tested. Let's go check. Let's go get checked for stuff. That's not implying that you have HIV. It's implying, hey, let's go get tested, because if you have some type of strain of herpes, hey, we can maybe deal with it. Not the crazy genital stuff, but hey, it shouldn't be a bad thing. You shouldn't hold it against somebody because they said, hey, do you mind if we both go get tested together? I'm really into you. Let's go do it. No, shouldn't matter. You should be adult enough and mature enough to want to do that. If you're not, and the first thing is, she's a whore, she thinks I sleep around, I'm a whore, bro, then maybe you shouldn't be dating people or in relationships. Because that's stupid. Hey, one night stand happens, guess what you should do the next day or within the next couple days? Go get tested. Are you ever going to talk to that person again? Probably not, but go get tested. Got to be responsible. But seeing that article, I'll try and link it in the description, but that was such a dumb article. And it was one of those articles where it wouldn't tell you who it was written by. So I was like, was it a man or a woman that wrote this? Like, come on. Like, it was such a stupid thing to say. And people actually put it up on the internet. Whoever was in charge of that site thought it was, you know what? This makes sense. Let's send it out. That's stupid. That's dumb. No. Get tested no matter what. It's a respect thing. If somebody refuses to get tested and you're like, you're in a new relationship, couple weeks in, month in, and nothing's happened yet. I mean, yeah, in this culture, in this day and age, that's very rare. I mean, you start sleeping together before you even really start technically dating. But, in the rare occasion that it does, that you find somebody that you want to wait, like you want to wait a little bit until you see where the relationship's going to sleep with them. And before that even happens, they say, hey, let's go get tested. And they're just like, no, what do you think? I'm a whore? Like, what do you think? Like, what is this? No. Then maybe, you're a couple weeks to a month in, be like, not worth it, 'cause I'm not going to put myself at risk. I don't know you. Does that mean you don't believe them or don't trust them? I mean, no. But still, you should be honored that they're asking you. Because it's like, wow, they care. They want to know. They want to make sure everything's safe. But whatever. I mean, it's a dumb article. If I can find it again, I'll link it in the description. But it was just such a dumb thing. Such a dumb thing I saw. Like I felt more stupid after reading it. I was just like, well, there goes any knowledge I had since whatever. Jesus. Ben Affleck isn't Batman anymore. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I mean, I don't blame the guy. He has a bunch of stuff going on. He's still him and Jen, they split a few years ago. You can tell the dude's not over it. I mean, he's rebounding with some, young models. I mean, good for him. He's getting back out there. I mean, he's been in and out of rehab. I mean, come on. And the thing I feel most sorry for, like any picture that catches him out of rehab, and he's just walking the streets, but he's like, oh, Look how jacked he is. He's so big. Batman? Batman? Is he doing Batman? Oh, this is so important. How about the dude has other projects he's working on, and it's not always about Batman? You know what I really think made him want to drop out? Was all the people saying, "Are you going to be Batman?" Like, come on. What's more important, Batman or a dude's like health and well-being? The dude's been in and out of rehab multiple times the last like 2 or 3 years. He has an alcohol problem. Let the dude live his life. Let the dude be with his kids. Let him still. We should be praising him that he still has a relationship with his ex-wife, and they can still hang out together in public or in private for their kids. Jen's birthday, guess what? He goes with her, the kids, they celebrate together. His birthday, Jen comes with the kids, they spend it together. The kid's birthday, they come together. Like, come on. We should be more worried about Ben Affleck, the human being, than Ben Affleck, the actor. Yeah, but he's Jack. What is that? I mean, you know he has other movies, right? Like Triple Frontier. That's a big movie that's coming out. He's getting jacked for that. Like, come on. Would I have loved to see what a Ben Affleck directed, written, and starred in Batman movie would have looked like? Yeah. Does it suck that he pulled away from it? Of course. But guess what? Human being, let's leave him alone. Let's leave him alone. God, we're just so impatient, you know what I mean? Like, let's stop being impatient. I started watching this new show the other day, like a week or so ago. I caught up. It's called The Rookie, and it was on. I had it on my DVR, and then somebody deleted it on my DVR, so I was able to catch up with it on Hulu. Thank God for Hulu. Also, shout out to my friend Dylan for letting me use his Hulu. Love you, buddy. Anyway. 11 episodes in, they're kind of on like their winter break thing. It comes back in a couple weeks or next week, and I mean, is it a ridiculous kind of out there police show? Well, yeah, it's kind of a comedy, but is it also super realistic and the closest thing to real policing that we've had, even more than Southland? Yeah, you bet your ass it is. It is a good show. And Nathan Fillion, yeah, he's made his life being a TV guy. But the dude's fantastic in it. I haven't always been a big Nathan Fillion fan, but the dude is fantastic. He is incredible. I mean, maybe not, you know. I mean, maybe we can stop the whole Nathan Fillion for Nathan Drake thing, because, you know, Sony's not going to want a dude that's mid-40s to hold a franchise for 10 years. It's stupid. Now, I do have my thoughts on what Sony and what Uncharted should be doing. As what I mean, like, I have an idea of what Uncharted, where Uncharted should go. Like, what Naughty Dog should honestly do with Uncharted is not a movie. It's not a movie. You know what? And there go the dogs. Maybe I'll do. You know what? I'll do another quick video about what I want from the Uncharted. What I want Naughty Dog, Sony to do. It's a great idea. You guys might want to listen to that, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff going on TV. But I just want to throw that Nathan Fillion thing out there because he's really funny. He's really good in it. It's a super fun show. I finally got one of my best friends to start watching it, and he loves it so far. So, hey, you know what I mean? The more you can spread around, the more love, the more ideas. You gotta keep doing it. You know, you gotta keep doing it. You move stuff around. But yeah, I mean, I think that's about it for now. I don't really have much else going on just to really talk about. So, well, as always, guys, have a good day, and until next time.